Oh, do you want to introduce it?
Lemon and herb.
Alright, let's introduce it, yeah. So, alright, welcome to the CEO of You podcast.
Exclusive content.
Hey, thank you if you made it to exclusive content and you really supported us. So, what is this based on? Mukbang meal? Any topics you guys want to hear, talk about, or opinions, feel free to drop it in the comments. So, boom. Wait, what you got? What you got?
What's this?
That's the wings, isn't it?
You ordered wings?
You ordered wings?
I didn't order wings.
You ordered chicken tenders?
I
swear to God, you ordered wings, bro.
Bro, I swear I didn't do it.
Bro, I saw you put wings on the thing.
I didn't, bro.
I didn't order a thing.
Did it, bro?
Alright, I got taste box, lemon and herb, cherry pino.
Oh, it's a Lumi?
Oh,
You
yeah,
also
I ordered
ordered-
that.
oh,
Yeah.
say-
I thought that was your wings, bro.
This guy don't even know what he's ordered.
Oh,
Anyway.
yeah. Believe me, innit? You got wings though, innit?
Nah,
So what did you order?
I just got the taste pot with chips.
I'll try one of these though.
But I hate halloumi. I don't hate them. It's not something I'll buy.
Tastes like rubber.
Man wanted me to try that.
I don't
Get
want
out
it.
of here anyway. Yeah, this chicken looks different still.
Alright, so boom.
You know what we need though? We really need someone to come sponsor this food thing. I'll be honest.
Alright, so boom, people want to know.
What do people want to know, bro?
Me, myself. What changed your mindset straight away?
What changed my mind, fam? What really did change my mind, actually?
Because like,
What was my paradigm shift?
yeah, because you just have that moment in your life where you're just like, I want to do better. I'm fed up of being a bum.
I realized I was just like, bro, I was just like, yo, I'm tired of being broke. Just playing games.
Mm-hmm.
Then I was like, who's gonna come save me?
No one.
No one's gonna come save me. So fuck it, I'll try myself.
I think that's the same for me as well. Fed up of being broke. Always knew. Didn't want to work a 9-5.
Mm-hmm.
Wanted to do something extraordinary. And if I did work a 9-5, it'd be something I do enjoy, like coaching, for example. But like you said, just gaming and realizing, being accountable for my actions. I just didn't want to be normal. He wants to be normal. Simple Jack. Go work. And life passes you by and you think, what have I done to celebrate it? What have I done to show for it?
And you know what else? When I'm seeing other people my age living their best life, I know social media is not always what it seems to be. But bro, I don't even have the moments to show social media. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I feel like this is like a quest to be great though. A quest to become the best version of ourselves, because who knows what this could be.
I low-key feel sorry for this episode because I'm starving.
Nah, I hear that. I don't know if you watched the podcast, but my mouth was dry. I was hungry, bro. Even I think what thing made me change my mindset, friends and the people I was around. What I'm saying is friends, like. So as I was saying, I kind of like being taught new things, learning new things, but people I was around, they weren't really teaching me anything, or it'd be the same basic conversation, whether it be gossip, it's just, don't get me wrong, it's always okay to have these friends and what to talk about, but sometimes you just want to be pushed that next level to talk about something more interesting, something to get my brain stimulating. Like, I know none of them have really like said to me, oh, this is what I'm going to do, or something that's really interesting. Somebody besides John, when John talked to me about reading books, that's something that really inspired me to want to do more, like got me thinking. So shout out to him. Like, I never really had a friend. And probably Bilal as well. Bilal from school, he was always speaking great things and great minds. So shout out to Bilal, man.
Shout out to Bilal if you're here. Because
got
Bilal told me to start a podcast about 2 years ago, bro. Bilal told me to start a podcast 2 years ago.
Shout out Bilal. Actually,
He said I'll be great for that shit.
one other thing. If you do subscribe, Chris Cattell, my teacher, lecturer from university, he always said, he said to me one time, this stuff, like being out, showing people the internet, it's teaching people, he said that sounds like something I would do in the media, and he said he hopes when I do it, he would be the first one there. So Chris, if you are here, I'd like to say thank you for supporting me, and I really appreciate it, and I'm glad to have you here.
What's his name? Chris
Cattell.
Shout out Chris Cattell.
You know them cool school teachers are? Not a school teacher, but uni.
Uni, yeah. Did I have any school?
Who was your inspiration though? Like teachers.
Teachers. I don't think none of my teachers inspired me.
You don't think so?
No. Like, I had great teachers, great relationship with some, but none of them kind of pushed me to do this. It was kind of like, the only teacher that pushed me to do something was a teacher in primary school.
Yeah.
And it was like leaving, and the only thing he said to me was like, yo, keep playing football. Didn't do that. Let him down big time, fam.
I think for me,
Because I touched year 7 and I was just too shy, fam.
was you shy in year 7? I would have thought you would have said someone like Mr. Arshad, like in school. Mr. Arshad was a cool teacher, always saying, yo, you can do anything if you want. And I feel like some teachers stick out.
Push me as well,
Some teachers stick out more than others. Like, you know, some lecturers give you that personal conversation, like that actually connects with the student. I feel like for me, Mr. Arshad was one of them. Rick Wilkinson, one of them college school teachers. Rick was always into what we was doing, especially Amari with his music. He'd always speak about his music and like Mari, when you releasing some new music? That was the same as Chris Qatar. Chris was like, oh Mars, you in your house dancing the disco to your new tunes. Like teachers like that were just always.
Nah, your lecturers.
Chris especially, man, my favourite. Like, you know, as a teacher, you know when you're taking the mic, like making a joke, like, oh, if he makes a joke because his girlfriend bought him a tracksuit one time, and like Chris was like, oh, Mari, your girlfriend buys your tracksuits and stuff. That's funny, but you show that, yo, he actually, because he still acts today. Oh, Mari, your girlfriend bought you any new tracksuits, mate. Like, it shows like somebody's actually took an interest in this guy. Like. So if you're a teacher and you're really involved in students' lives and everything, man, you're doing good, man. You're doing good.
Wait, that's hilarious. That personal banter. Nah, that's good stuff. But for uni, I definitely didn't have none of that. I think the closest I had was probably my personal tutor. Oh my god, I feel bad that I've forgotten her name. Bro, she was Canadian.
Canadian?
Yeah. Accent, I love that accent, man. It was amazing. Janice, yes! Janice, that's her name, Janice.
Yeah.
How can I forget? Yeah, shout out Janice. She probably won't be here still. She retired just before I finished 3rd year.
Yeah.
Did she move back to Canada? I'm not even sure. But she just retired. And I was just like, damn. But every time I saw her, it was good vibes. Always talk about personal life. I mean, her personal life, all that stuff.
So, obviously this is the mukbang, just chilling eating. I think the next one we want you guys to send in some things you want us to talk about. Key topics, key anything that you guys want to learn. Especially one thing on this podcast we talked about is major things, self-development. And we want to know what kind of topic you guys want us to speak about. That could be anything, but be sure to touch on them. And yeah, another thing I want to say to you as well. So we spoke about teachers who motivated you to get to where you want to be. Family-wise, family and friends. What friend? Like personally, not like someone you've reached out to, someone you've been around. So who like motivates you to want to do better?
My sister's boyfriend.
Yeah. What's his name?
Tabija.
Go on, big him up.
Tabija. Literally, I can't believe this. And I never really used to listen to him. Like I listened to his words, but didn't act on his words. You get me? Because I thought, what are you telling me to do when you can do it? But I realised that I probably could have done it better than he could do it, just because of our circumstances being different. Like, I knew about crypto ages ago.
Yeah.
Before it became this mainstream thing now. Told him about it. It's like, yo, you should look and invest into that.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, and I was just like, yeah. I was like, what's the point of that? Played FIFA 16 or whatever I was playing. You know what I mean? And now look, that Bitcoin that was worth like £200, bro.
Could be worth something.
Even now it's still worth, I don't even know how much it's worth now, 20k?
20k?
That Bitcoin's like 20k? Even though at its peak it was
one
like
coin?
40k. Yeah, one coin.
How much was the coin before? £200?
Bro, it was probably, yeah.
So you're saying my man inspired you?
Because I realised, I started to listen to him. And he keeps telling me things to do, like, Make content.
Mm.
Make content. When I talk about the podcast, he was like, yeah, do it. Make content. Vlog, YouTube, bro, do it.
I think for me, actually I rate that. Them man there that just always want you to do better.
What about you?
I think for me, there's quite a few people. I would say John, first of all. Just when he,
Shout out, John.
shout out John. Just John when he took the risk doing his the course and everything. That showed me like, yo, if he does well in this, yo, he's gonna do it. And like John first of all taking the risk. So big shout out to John for taking the risk. And that showed. I mean that was the first time I seen someone actually doing something out the ordinary. How many men you know that want to take a course on how to learn how to something? None.
A course on what?
I think it's a course on Amazon warehousing, dropshipping. And that. I think he still does a bit of that, but I don't know. And then 2 other people, my mum and my auntie. They do everything and anything just to become better as well, like learning, and they always, give the best. For me personally, they always do what they can do for me. So my mum and my auntie as well, two powerhouses. Shout out Auntie Val and Marie.
I met Auntie Val before it.
Yeah, you met Auntie Val.
I met her. I remember.
You met Auntie Val. But yeah, I feel like it's important to have good family members who always support you, man. I remember telling her first time about the podcast, she was like, yeah, I'll buy that. Don't worry, I'll buy that. My mum was like, yeah, man, don't worry, son. Like, you see, like some parents be like, nah, I don't know about that, son. You're a bit, but nah, my mum was just like, yeah, go on, son. I love it. I love my family as well for that one. It's good people.
To be fair, my mum pushes me all the time. She's like, she doesn't really understand like content creation.
Yeah.
And how they make money off it, but she's always like, why don't you put something on YouTube? Get me? Why you put something on YouTube?
Yeah.
Yo, that's how she sounds,
I can't be doing that.
Yo, word to Mumsy. She's like, yo, make YouTube, post it. She's like, if you won't do it, I'm gonna do it. I was like, you? I was like, okay, cool. So yeah.
No, it's like mommy.
Big motivation there still.
How about idols? Who's your like role model in your life? Or when not in your life, like someone who inspires you. Famous role model.
Famous. I actually don't know. I don't know. I feel like my role model changes every time.
Every time.
Like, I would kind of see, I saw Nella Rose and I was like, oh my god, like she's doing her thing, bro. Like,
yeah.
And that shit's not easy because people in the comments saying, oh, she's fat, she's this.
Nah,
clap, she's not funny. She's
still blowing. Still getting a bigger paycheck than you.
She still does her thing, and I thought, yo, yeah, man. I messed with that. Then I saw Chunks, he's come up.
Facts. He's still coming up, I feel like.
No offense, Chunks was clapped, but bro. And now he came up. Man's got the looks with it as well.
Got the teeth now. Got rid of that gap.
What about you?
KSI. The GOAT.
Nah, KSI showed anything's possible. Obviously.
Anything. How can a man do boxing, YouTube, music, sells his own beverage, works with a sideman, and he's probably got investments that you don't even know about? The man's just...
Bro, a man lost 2 million crypto. And he's
about it.
Bro, he's calm.
KSI's goated, man. I think Stephen Bartlett as well. A bit. He's starting the podcast, talking right now.
It's mad because I never knew who Stephen Bartlett was until the CEO, Diary of a CEO.
I didn't know who he was either.
But apparently he was on TV, Dragon's Den. Shout out Kanye West.
So you see his interview? You see this one where it's like...
We are not associated with anything Kanye West has said. We do not agree nor disagree. We are pretty unsure and unclear with the message he's trying to convey. But shout out Kanye West, man.
At this time right now, what's he doing? The Piers Morgan interview. Don't know if you guys will watch that. Probably, don't know when this episode comes out, but the Piers Morgan interview, absolutely crazy. From when he's telling Piers, boy, don't you talk.
Hey, boy.
Hey, boy, that's what he said. Piers goes, excuse me, don't come here, boy. Don't come here, boy. And he's like, boy, don't interrupt me. Yo, he took the mick. And when he's talking about the Jews, saying how the Jews run the world, and how he's gonna go, what is it, DEFCON 6 on the Jews or something?
DEFCON 3.
DEFCON 3 on the Jews. You see, like, sometimes I feel like he's misunderstood, but then in the same breath, I also think he's crazy.
You know what?
I don't know what to think.
There's a lot of times he is misunderstood. But sometimes you just need to convey your words better.
You think?
Man can't say DEFCON 3 on these Jews, bro. Like, what the hell? What is that actually
What is that
meant
about?
to mean?
Yeah, what
if
is
you
that
take
about?
it at face value, it means you want to just kill off Jews, bro. If you dive deeper, you still want to kill off Jews, bro. It's only when you expand with other words, you realise, oh, he didn't really mean that.
What was the exact meaning he was saying that he meant by that?
He just went. He's tired of. He basically said, man, he's tired of Jews ruling the industry, and he's jealous of how they operate as a unit, and black people don't do that.
Well,
So yeah.
I think Asian families are strong, tight family units, and what I mean by that is like, look in the homes. Look how they
7
live.
man in the house.
7 man, including wife, kids, nan.
you know what's mad about that?
They may not all get along, but it's a tight family unit.
It's a tight family, and you just know that splitting the rent or mortgage between them
They all survive.
bro, it's like £50, bro. How much money you got left to do what you want to do? And they all probably work. It's not like, oh, one man's providing for this whole 7 family. In some cases it is, but at the same time, you still support each other. It's better than living alone.
Even then, like what you said, just living alone. That's why they're so closer. Because imagine me and your cousins now. Imagine being in the house with your cousin all the time. You're gonna build that relationship. It's gonna be strong. Then like, that man always have the wives in the house, the families in the house. So it's like, if I'm winning, you're winning. Let's share cars.
It's kind of
Let's
like
share.
Tandrew Tate.
Andrew Tate.
I'm not sure if we're allowed to say his name, but
Why can't we say his name?
he's
Oh, he's a bit cancelled.
yeah, not even cancelled. He's just wanted.
Wanted.
Nah, man, he's cancelled still.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, him and his brother. Share
there goes-
everything, man.
And he said it as well. He was just like, the best thing in life is probably having a brother. And if you don't have a biological one, find someone that can be your brother. Because he was like, they supported each other, made life easier, they lived together. Imagine living by yourself, struggling. Why struggle when you can
have someone.
live together and struggle less, help each other? One thrives, you will thrive as well. Maybe not at the same time, but very soon. But it all comes down to loyalty anyway, because even family can snake you. Family is mad.
Yeah, but like Kate was saying though, like he was saying with the brother, you got it all, man. Like brother blood, or even someone who's like your brother. Tight family, tight unit. It's not just you against the world. It makes it we against the world. You get what I'm saying? It puts you in like a team. And like I said, like the more the better. The journey's always better when it's more than one person. Same as like the podcast. Podcast is always better when it's more than one person. 2 people, 2 personalities, 2 perspectives, 2 sets of dominance. You get what I'm saying? You might have skills that I might not have. I might have skills that you might not have. Put them both together, it's 200%. One person, it's just 100%.
True.
You get what I'm saying? 2 is always better than 1.
That's why they always say. My girl always says life is meant for 2.
Yes.
That's why when you're in a couple, it's kind of better. Well, it is better.
Naturally, you're just happy. Like, yo, I got my best friend. Like,
You're happy.
Bro, your girl just turns your best friend.
Yeah, it's true. You're happy. What else, fam? I don't really want to say split bills because like I rather feel like men should provide stuff.
I feel like her.
Like
I feel like that
just
too.
provide for the whole thing. Fam.
The whole relationship. What are you just saying? Not pay a thing.
If you got the means to, I think you should.
I feel like I was in a position to. I would.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm aiming for. I can't lie. But yeah, life's meant for two. They say life's meant for two.
Well, it is though. Like, even going back to that simple saying, the more the merrier. Like, I know I'd rather be sitting here winning with more people than just me by myself. Like, why have one at the top when you can have 2 or 3 at the top? It's just when it comes to the pound, some people get selfish. And they just want it to be them at the top.
It's mad because not everyone wants to win.
That's true.
I don't know if you've seen the TikTok. It was literally this guy goes around in public and asks people like what business would they start and helps them start it. This guy was holding a sign. He's gone up to him and he's gone, "Oh, what business do you want to start?" The guy's like, "Nah." He goes, then he's like to the guy, "Do you want to be holding the sign forever?" He goes, "Don't really mind, really." And he goes, "So, you want to hold this till you retire?" He goes, "Yeah, hopefully by the age of 70 I'm able to retire." He goes, "Are you sure you don't want other people holding up your sign? Maybe you could retire earlier and maybe you could actually retire and live like a decent life after retirement." He goes, "Nah, not really my thing." And I was just like, whoa, it was funny, but at the same time I was like, shit, do people actually think like that?
But do you think that's probably because they haven't had that exposure or seen that mindset of what maybe having a business could do to them? Because like I said, if you're in a small environment and all you know is working and you haven't had that mindset of what being rich or what being wealthy could look like, all you know is...
This guy looked tired, bro. He looked like he was ready to quit.
9-5.
9-5 holding a sign.
In the cold as well.
It didn't look that cold, but yeah.
Yeah. Especially not UK. Imagine if you live in UK, you know that's cold.
Yeah, boy.
Foot bottom freezing.
Yo, my belly is kicking, bro.
But I know some people are like that though. Some people don't mind the lives they live, which is completely fine.
It is, isn't it? Yeah, it is fine.
But I'm saying, if you feel like, if you're subconsciously on your mind where you're doing something and you feel like this is not for you, like you get that voice, then you should 100% listen to it because you are destined for more. Like, there's no way you just get a hint of a voice saying you should have more for no reason.
This one?
For no reason, you know.
This is what I'm saying, bro. Like, just do it. Why wait?
Facts. Like, why wait?
Why wait? What's actually holding you back? If you young like us, opportunity is endless, bro. Unless you've actually got a child or something, then I can't lie. You just
something that takes up your energy and time.
You're just gonna have to suck up a 9 to 5 and provide now. You know what I mean? But if you don't, what's the reason, man?
Like, nothing's really stopping you. Like, it all comes down to your mindset. Like we were saying on the podcast, everything starts as a thought, and then it's down to you to manifest it. Manifestation is real. Like what you were saying,
it is real.
It's real.
I've heard people laugh.
It's real. Like, you can do it.
I've heard people laugh at me. I was just like, couldn't even defend myself because there's no evidence really. There's just.
I think this is real. This is the real as it's gonna get.
Yeah, but I can't share my thoughts like 6 months ago to prove that. Oh yeah, I wanted to do this. I thought, oh yeah, I hope he says it. You get me?
Yeah.
You can't really share thoughts, so people just think, oh, you're just making this up.
That's like in one of the books I read, like he was saying a story about how he was in debt and he manifested. He said he needed some money, and one day money just came. And it's like someone read that with a more clouded mind, to be like, this guy's capping. This guy is lying. But because I have no manifestations, I believe him. You know what I'm saying? What have I got to lose if I don't believe him anyway?
Yeah. But to be fair, if you really think about it and really want to manifest money, you'll find ways to make that money.
Bro.
You'd go about your day finding ways to make that money.
Money,
subconsciously or not,
is in abundance. There's money you know what? I think I read in this Think and Grow Rich book's killing me. I think I read in the book, like, once you start getting money coming in, money will just come in abundance. It's the same as anything in life. Once you start doing something so well, it will come in abundance. It will come naturally. So like, even like when you get into the mindset of focusing hard work, it will come naturally, because naturally it's in abundance. Anything that you can make real and happen, there's loads of it to come. Same as, I won't say it's the same as like love. When you start loving something or somebody, the love is endless. It's in abundance. You got nothing but to love. You get what I'm saying?
I hear
and
it.
it's the same as for other things such as money. The minute you start getting money and you're thinking, wow, where's this money been? This money will come in abundance.
You know what? Money's just always when you. It's take that, bro. It's me, bro.
You take.
Bro, I need to print money. But inflation is caused because they print too much, bro. They said, shit, we ran out, so they print more than they need. Bro, if they're printing money, what makes you think you can't attain some of that money? Elon Musk is worth like 44 billion
billion, bro.
No, that's just Twitter. He's worth like 200 and something billion, bro.
And he's got
billion.
What's he got?
Billion,
He's
bro.
got SpaceX.
Oh,
SpaceX.
bro.
I don't know if SpaceX, but I know he's got some shit.
I said, nah. If he's got that much, and then Gates has got this much billion, and Zuckerberg's got this much billion, bro, there's no way you're telling me you can't make 10k.
Who's my man from Amazon? Is it Jeff Bezos. Yo, man, what is it? He split up with his wife and still the richest man in the world or something. Like,
bro,
yo, it makes you think. Look, yo, where's my piece of the pie? This is what gets me thinking. Like, I want to be able to get some money out of that, man.
Bro, man have billions, bro. A man deep in how much that is? That's 999,000 millions. Or I'm sure it's something like that.
Something like that.
Bro, 999,000 millions.
It's something like that.
What?
It's something like that.